Dubois. I am the owner of Savon Dubois Body Boutique.
Great. And how did you discover that soaps were something that you'd be interested in as well as your family?
I discovered them when my children were quite small, and I was looking for natural products for my family, and I just started creating and discovered they were wonderful for the family, and then all the fabulous ingredients that were out there, and just kept developing new things.
So as it started to grow and you started to gain more interest, what kind of experiments did you try as you became more proficient at what you did?
I would try new soaps with oils I discovered,
Right.
which have different properties, moisturizing properties or healing properties.
Right on.
I would infuse fresh herbs in the oil first to sort of get the benefits from those.
Nice.
And of course there was natural scent, which was a lot of fun too, so playing around with essential oils and both just the pleasure of them as well as the healing value of those two in my products.
That's very cool. So along the road, as you were going through this process of discovery and also creating a product that was useful for people, did you have any supports, or who would you lean on for this process?
Well, I always did this for my family, and
Nice.
of course they were my best audience.
Of course.
But then eventually friends and family encouraged me strongly to maybe try to sell it because they thought it was so good.
Yeah.
And it was a hobby for me, and I was afraid of it going into a business and then not enjoying it so much anymore.
Exactly.
But then I dipped my toe about 5 years ago, and I sold a few of my bars to a local store.
Cool.
And the rest is history, and I've been running to keep up ever since.
All right, so let's go out on the streetscape, and we'll take a little tour out there, and then you can walk me through your
great.
place, and it would be a kind of an orientation. Thanks a lot. Here we are out in the streetscape, and you can see there's a lot of small businesses here. I'm here again with the owner of Savon Dubois. Here she is. Oh, and it's a lovely clock tower, adding a little music.
Yeah.
Lovely. And this is Rutledge Jewelers just above her. And we're just going to take a walk down the street to her store, and you'll see how small business is a very important part of this community. And I think Savon Dubois, the owner, will tell you a little bit about what it is to be a small business in this streetscape. Okay, go ahead.
So we moved to Uxbridge, opened our store about a year and a half ago, and it was very much just sort of an attempt to see how that aspect of the business would do and grow. And I have to say, after that short time, the community has been so supportive. Our business has grown, and we were able to move to a new premises about 2.5 months ago.
Excellent.
And they're very enthusiastic about what we're doing and
Good.
what we sell, and
Right on.
encouraging.
Okay, so here we go. We're going down the streetscape. Let's go do a little shopping, have a little tea, coming up to Savon Dubois there. And you notice that she's right next to a bookstore, which is my happiness factor, of course, because I'm a writer and an author. So they're just setting up a tea tasting for us right now. Here we are, number 64. And in we go. Thanks.
Which includes several lines of natural makeup. These are all Canadian companies, and all natural, chemical-free, not tested on animals.
Excellent.
And really nice range of product, very much like contemporary makeup.
Cool. Just sit down here as you're talking. Keep going.
And then fits in nicely with our other lines, which include soaps, creams, deodorants, baby products, things for men, essential oils. We try to kind of have a complete line so that we
Some local talent you can see on the edge, and if you want to pick up a board game, there's a game full of them here. A little sitting area that you can enjoy some of the teas, and then she has a connection right over here. Okay, Anne's going to tell us a little bit now about the taste testing adventure. Here we go.
So a wonderful way to explore the beautiful teas that we have here is to just do a sample. And today I thought it'd be nice for you to try the Philosopher's Brew, which is one of Silk Road's blends. It is a favorite here at the tea bar.
Nice.
And it is a lemongrass, it has rose hips and lavender blossoms in it. Very refreshing, light tea.
Delicious. Sounds great. Okay, go ahead and pour. I can describe
actually
the aroma.
nice.
Can you describe the aroma a little bit for
Again,
us?
it's very citrusy because it's
Thanks.
lemongrass. I can
Right.
show you inside too. It's nice, bright.
Wow, look at that.
You see the
It's
nice
so
fresh
delicious.
piece of orange, and
Yeah.
and it's actually, these
Nice.
teas are lovely cold. We often chill them in the summer.
Cool.
And make nice drinks with them too.
Really nice. Okay, I'm gonna go taste now.
See how tea travels. Tea breaks for the soulless and discovery in incisive brews. Drive. Tea cells, no, not prisons, but organic beauty born within us. Inside a quiet war that wages strength in immunity. Paddle. Teapots of tempests as mad hatters party and protons collide for an opening, a frontier that may end with tears, a tea-off, and or the ultimate best teetotum in the human playroom. Tee-hee, responds the teeny bopper in the long stockings, tipping back in her party chair. What would I give for a teeny tiny peek at dark matter, she says. You mean the universe, invites the teacher, teetering tenaciously on a stack of books as he pours the steaming amber liquid into a china mug. Chain slips into the gear. Pedal. Teachable, yes. Uncover a science of brain plasticity and 4 processes that debunk the right-left model. Sip the fresh cup of joe next to dried flowers immersed in boiling water, contemporary hot beverages ingested to stave off tenebrous thoughts that are steeped and ground in doubt. Whistle blows on the rails. Parallax principles aside, tea cakes and quantum physics lead to metaphysics if we are alert. Pop off the lid and the stainless steel cylindrical canister is a mirror to the organic, the beautiful bits that flavor us. Revisit, re-incentivize, and fly. Terrific tales for a full mind as we wear words on a tea, cozy-like, keeping the heat from dissipating, snug in the fit on this maiden voyage where mutiny lurks but does not linger, because laces loose but tied low to high heels are mounted as the dance begins or is gleefully concocted. At 20 after 3 by the clock, time travel. Teal plays the tea on the piano and holds the sound. Lurch and grab for the tea bar as we mount the slope, kick off our shoes, jot down the TE52, a chemical note for the tea illyrium of metal and non-metal being, aquarium-like but not that, a grey crystalline broom of knowledge, life, people. Kick me, I'm real, is the sign on his or her back. Pick up the broom and sweep up the pieces in the aftermath. Less graphic lenses emerge. Clop, clop, horseback ride. Thank you at last to the tea trees, substitutes, reinforcements, dressing wounds with antiseptic for teammates, and team spirit rides high. Evolve the Mad Hatter's party is a high tea, a few more leaves, line pockets, or collect, add to the store of perfectly human consumptions. Tea travels next to this. Cup of joe is there. We drink, we smoke, on the bus. Comfort comes, says Peter Pan, who is thrilled about his formal invitation to the tea party. Last year he had only received a polite note, the wrong address, and a basket of oranges from the teetotalers. Granted, he has now moved out of Never Never Land and resettled in Ottawa. Word has it he is involved in a committee on Senate reform. Maybe he has not flown that far after all. I hope he brought plenty of pixie dust from Tink's new shop in the annex. Ya, ya, ya.